What good YouTube? And welcome to the house. Quite the bombshell is dropping today. If you're into the graded slab community, I certainly look forward to Ruxin as well as Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh's takes on this because I know they're way bigger into it. I personally am not big into slabs. I have 5 total, 3 pieces of Exodia, including the head, the LOB first. I have a Yatagarasu, and then I have a 9 Karibo as well. Well, with this, eBay sent out an email today detailing that basically, there's been shill bidding involved from people directly involved with PWCC. We know their auctions have been shill bidded in the past. People have publicly stated they've done so. People have come out beating their chest on that front. But now directly associated with is a powerful term. So this is direct from eBay alleging this. As one of the world's largest marketplaces, eBay has policies in place to protect our buyers and sellers. eBay was founded on trust, and we work every day to ensure a fair and positive experience with the entire eBay community. Recently, it was determined that individuals associated with a trading card seller, PWCC, have engaged in shill bidding, which is prohibited by eBay. If you don't know what shill bidding is, let's give an example. I'm greedy vendor McVendor, and I have these cards, and I see PWCC list them, and I'm going to bid on them with no intention to pay for them, other than to make somebody else pay more and hope to drop it on them. If I happen to win the auction, I'm like, yeehaw, I'm out. That would be shill bidding, and it's a practice that's not just heavily frowned upon. Frankly, it warps the community perspective even if somebody is willing to pay on it. It gives examples of card prices that were unrealistic to have happened in that circumstance, and with them saying people directly associated with PWCC are doing this, that is a pretty big allegation. As a result, eBay has restricted PWCC selling privileges and listings effective today. Now, restricted, we don't know exactly what that means. Right now, this is live. I'm on PWCC site. You go to their auctions, you can still bid. They have 17,000 of them up. So maybe it's like certain amounts of, auctions, bidding increases. Maybe that's restricted. I don't know exactly. eBay's being very vague in not only the exact allegations, what happened, but they do say that you can contact them, and we'll continue on with that. So, we have the rest of this. It's a ensure trusted marketplace where our community can transact with confidence. If we determine that a buyer or seller is not acting in good faith, eBay takes this seriously and takes action. Our customer service team will work directly with anyone who has any questions about a recent PWCC transaction. So if you recently bought on there, you can kind of hit up eBay, say, hey, I bought from them, this is what happened, and talk to eBay directly about it. eBay is the destination for buying and selling trading cards, except for TCG Player. Use my link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra to support the channel directly for the cards you'd already be buying. Built over 25 years with our passionate community of collectors and sellers as partners on that journey. Trust is the cornerstone of eBay, which is why we felt it is important to share this information with our community. I would have liked more specifics from eBay. It leaves it vague. Like, I know, let's give another example. I work for, say, X card shop, and I start to learn about a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I start to buy and sell, and then I start to take some of that customer base, eventually open my own shop. It could be employees that started to learn this, actually became interested in the auctions, or it could be that these people associated with ended up like ordered by the company. There's no details here. All it is kind of this empty cliff note that this thing is happening, but we're also taking care of it. And with something like this, it can definitely shake the market, but there's also something called price memory where people see auctions go to certain heights. A lot of people are in here for investing and going for higher prices in the future where somebody else will take it rather than just collecting, where other collectors go, okay, I missed the boat on this, but if it ever falls back to this price, I'm buying, that won't necessarily care about the shaking news. So I do feel like even if there's a market crash on the graded, which I do find a little unlikely from this news, but it is a huge stink, then there will still be people that are going to buy at a certain point. Like I said, I'm not integrated, and these auctions going this crazy, this much attention, caused PSA to actually have to close its doors for a bit from the attention to people sending in cards, trying to get them graded, pushing them through. So this is definitely one of the places that helped hype beast that to this level. The fallout will definitely be interesting. And I know PSA is charging way higher prices. People are still sending in today. So all of this coming down from that. Now for some product changes. If you've been watching the channel just yesterday, I said this. And this is funny just to point out how bad this gimmick fails. All of the color blue, purple, green ultra rares, they're way cheaper and in stock compared to the ultra rare normal copy printed in LED Season 2. Konami, please take note of this and maybe actually make red one of the colors instead of being... I just wanted them to change something up a little bit, but as I uploaded this video, news broke that they went straight up before this said you were going to get color ultra rares in Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. They are bringing back dual terminal rarity. I've been super harsh on this set, and I still somewhat plan to be, but with dual terminal technology now involved, A, will you be able to slap this down on a dual terminal and summon the cards if anything is new? And they're probably not. They would need to reprogram and give an update to the dual terminal for that, but I do look forward to see if any cards can interact. B, with 6 dual terminal ultra rare cards per pack, and then you get 2 commons, so actually less commons. The commons might be harder to get and collect. That's kind of an interesting strategy they've gone with. Back in the day with legendary collections, you actually see some of those commons super hard to get within the set. We do not know this set size, or if they'll go with, since they're doing dual terminal, certain classic cards that were reprinted in dual terminal outside the Hidden Arsenal series, or if we're still getting mostly Hidden Arsenal cards. Dual terminal investors, if you were into the cards for dual terminal, I do think the set name for some of the top ultras will help, but if they start doing other cards like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician and they're upgraded in the same rarity, that's a yikes for me. Also, they did 2 dual terminal foils. Will they go with the original foil that looks like this, or will they go more with that shatter foil look? I look forward to what they're doing. Hopefully it's this look and we get updates to cards from dual terminal 5 through 8 in this foiling, but we don't know exactly the foiling they're going with. They also have collectible dice, etc. They've changed the entire layout of their hyping for this, and I still feel sorry for whatever cards get locked behind this. Maybe ace and protagonist cards. Please don't be Heat Soul. That would be weird, Borland, but something's probably gonna get locked behind this from the history of the sets, like Dragons of Legend and Legendary Duelist Season 2, which was actually pretty good. Something usually gets imported to help sell this product, and I don't look forward to finding out what exactly that is. And I'm still rather harsh, but this is better. This is still a good change. I still just don't like this product existing so far until I see more of the set list, and maybe you turn me that way. Also, other product changes. First for Figures has dropped their Dark Magician today, and there actually is a product change happening to this already. First for Figures noted from the community, a lot of people did not like the eyes on this statue, and they uploaded choices, and right now C is heavily winning. So they've actually addressed, hey, we noticed people didn't like the look of this. We're already going to be changing up some things for the statue. I also talked to them actually about the front end of the statue kind of hanging off like football pads, which only happens when he's crouching, and they did note that on the final product it should be hugging a little bit closer, and that I actually brought up a good point. I love how First for Figures actually takes these kinds of feedbacks, looks around, works on their products with their communities, because right now you will definitely see it's the old eyes glam. So know that they are working on this, that they actually are making changes on the day 1 drop. You do only have, I believe, 14 days for the early bird special, and you do get limited edition numbering, and both drops seem like they will only be on their website. There's a definitive edition and exclusive edition. I don't believe a definitive edition has ever been sold by other sites. I could be wrong, but so here's all the different versions. This is the base version, which is definitely the cheapest, and let's go ahead and get you guys the pricing on these two. You have 154 on both the purple and the blue version, because they have the blue art also. I feel like most people will want the original purple art, especially over here though, from their childhood, and you get a light up dark magic circle back there. You get smoke billowing in him. I really do like the proportions and the price on this, because the upgrade is $200 more, and what you get for that is the LED attack on the staff, a much bigger circle, bigger billowing smoke holding him up in the air, and the tablet, the levels, the attribute attack defense rather than the more basic base, but you're really just paying for a base and the one extra. The Blue Eyes got interchangeable heads and other crazier stuff, so let me know if you're going for the statue at all. all in the comments section. That $200 upgrade, is it worth it to you? Whenever you go into statues, when you get the more exclusive version, it tends to go up, but both of these being exclusive to First for Figures, it'll be interesting. And then you have the blue, more basic version, and its $200 upgrade, where it similarly gets the attack, the billowing smoke, and the tablet. But yeah, changes coming to multiple products here in Yu-Gi-Oh!, along with a little bit of interesting, crazy market news. Check out Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh! Check out Ruxin 34. I'm sure they'll have a lot more deeper things within that slab community to say what's going on with that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of conversations, whether it's get to the cards, John. I do like the figures, John. A lot of people end up telling me they actually enjoy the collectibles, but I know it's not for everybody. And then the PWCC eBay, whatever is going on here, I do want to see the conclusion / updates to whatever's happening with this. Thanks for watching, everybody.